morning, fellow captains on the high seas. Captain Stickybeard here, coming at you with the new survival strategy game. FrostPunk's the name, and my god, is this one hell of a game, guys. Graphically, and the way it plays, not to mention the original soundtrack made for this game. It's just off the charts amazing. We're gonna jump into the story here. Let you guys have it.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Indeed it is. Time to build the last city and survive. That's our objective, guys. We gotta survive the cold. Said it right there, plain and simple. We have to survive. Now, like I said, I have a previous playthrough. I played for about an hour and tried to get a feel of the game. But before we go into it here, I mean, just take a look at this game. I mean, look how amazing this looks. I mean, this is awesome. This is an amazing game. Alright, so basic layout here, guys. Excuse me. These are our I'm just gonna call them villagers. These are our villagers down here. And this is actually really cool. They all get custom names, everything, which is really awesome. Now we have 80 homeless, and we've got our stockpiles here. This right here, generator, this is the core. Like, this is what we require to live, and this is what gives me a real steampunk kind of feel for this game. Is we're all centered around this generator here. Temperature plays a real big factor in this game. If we turn on the temperature overlay here, all this around here is chilly, but you know, everyone has the optimal body temperature to live. That's why keeping this on at night is going to be really crucial for us. And what we got for resources, we got these frozen trees here, which later in the game we'll be able to build a sawmill. That'll probably come next episode, if not this episode, depending on how far we get. We've got wood pile. This is where we'll get our wood, and we'll get, I don't know if we'll get, say, lumber or planks, or if we'll just get straight wood from the trees as well. Crates here. Crates here. We got some steel wreckage. Obviously, we'll get our steel. We've got coal deposits up here. And then coal, like actual coal deposits, but we'll need miners. And then I believe this is iron. Yeah, iron here. Up here, got our temperature. Obviously in Fahrenheit, because USA rules. Let's get that across the board. Coal, wood, steel, steam cores. I'm not exactly too sure what that is yet. Raw food, which we will be converting into food rations. And we'll get into more. We'll get into more of that later, especially once we get to the Book of Laws, because we're gonna have to do some stuff there. But let's go ahead. We're gonna get some people assigned. I'm gonna get 15 people on coal. We're gonna want to stockpile a lot of that. I'm gonna put 15 people on wood, and I'm gonna put 10 people. Actually, right now, just to have everybody busy, we're gonna make everyone work right now so we can get as much supplies as we can. Now we come into our construction tab here. Tents. This is gonna house 10 people. We're gonna get a couple of these ready to go. I'm down to 14 wood here. Let's look at everything else we've got going on. Health. We're gonna have a medical post. Now, some of these buildings are gonna require different types of villagers. Right now we have just regular people and we have engineers. Now, when I built this workshop, which is gonna allow us to build more, say, technical involved buildings, and engineers are what I'm gonna need to operate this workshop. But say the gathering post, resource depot, cookhouse, hunter's hut, stuff like that, it's just going to be regular people. Now we're going to need to get a mess hall built, or cookhouse, whichever you prefer, and then this hunter's hut. Now what's going to go on with this hunter's hut is they're going to go out and they're going to get us more raw food, and that's what we're really going to need, because in that short hour that I played, when I turn this into food rations, we run out of food very quickly. It's kind of insane how quickly we run out of food. As you can see, we're getting our tents built. And actually, stuff gets built at a pretty decent rate, actually. It's not that bad. In fact, I'm wondering what we need to get built. Sure, we're probably going to get the cookhouse, mess hall, excuse me. We're going to get the mess hall built next. And then we need to get a medical post and a hunter's hut online as soon as possible, because what's going to happen is, out in these areas, it's not going to stay -4 forever. See, right now it's just fucking cold. But once this hits about -40, we're going to have frost. And that's just going to turn all this very cold freezing, and people are going to get frostbite. And when they get frostbite, they're considered gravely ill. And if we go into our book of laws here, gravely ill take a long... Not necessarily a long time, but they take a decent amount of time to heal up. Now, we have two options starting off for, like, I guess our medical tree here. Sustain life. The gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical post. And what this is going to do is, it's going to rise our discontent, which is not good at all. And they're not going to be treated, they're going to remain a burden, and they're going to take up beds in my medical post, which is not good. Now, if we do radical treatment, they will be treated, but 30% of the gravely ill will not be able to work either as effectively or at all. I'm not necessarily sure how that works yet, and our discontent is still going to rise. But we're not in that situation yet, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. Now, also, you know, you got your default tutorial stuff here, but we're not going to take a look at that. Our economy tab here, this is going to show us what we got going on, how much we're taking in per day. See, right now, we've got plus 40 coming in a day, plus 60 a day, and plus 180 a day. Now, these resource deposits only last a couple of days. So, at some point, I only turn the generator on when it becomes nighttime and everyone's going to sleep, because they don't need it on during the day. And what do we got going on here? I will provide some shelter. And this is actually what's really cool about this game. You're going to have these events pop up. It's kind of like in Hoi 4, where you've got certain events that'll bring up stuff. Each one of them has a consequence, or, you know, you can pick. You can either pick a small good option, a good big option, or you can just not fucking address it whatsoever, which is completely up to you and how you want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more built here. Now, the reason why I said I only turn this on at night is because eventually, after I get the workshop built, and once you get that workshop built, you're gonna have research abilities. So I'm gonna be able to research different buildings, whatever, and I'm gonna be able to research these things called steam hubs, which are just smaller generators. And here we go, another event. Wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with that to everything they ask for. If you fix a problem your way, it's fine. See, and that's the other good thing about this game. There is no standard way of doing anything. You can do it however you want. See, right now, I'm trying to prioritize building other buildings before getting some people shelter, because they'll be fine. They'll sleep right here on the fucking ground in front of the generator. They'll be fine. They can bitch, they can whine, they can do whatever. And you got your little objectives down here. For the day, we want to collect 200 coal. That may not be today, but it's our current objective. Right now, it's turning towards nighttime. Everyone's coming home for the day. Actually, everyone's already out for the day. And it's still a little bit of daytime. We're going to wait a little bit longer to get the generator kicking. We only got 91 coal on the day, 8 wood, 28 steel. Let me get this turned on here in a second. Alright. So, now we have different levels to our generator. Steam level 1, 2, 3, 4, yada yada. What this means is, this whole ring around here, let me show you. I can't pull anything out, but there's levels to around, there's levels to the circle, and this right here is level 1. If you make another street or a building behind these, that'll be level 2, and that's what's going to count as Steam level 2. Now, but you also have your overdrive feature, which increases the heat in all zones that are currently active. We're going to go ahead and turn ours on now. I mean, just look at the effects on that. That is absolutely crazy. It's awesome, and as you can see, you get a little red blinking light here. We have about 14 hours worth of coal, which is not great. However, your villagers work from, I believe, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but when they wake up at, I think they wake up at 5 a.m., they have a 2-hour window before they actually start working. So in that 2-hour window, you can have them doing construction, otherwise they'll just sit here. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and speed up time, because I'm not going to sit here and make you guys wait through that. And see, as I said, all these guys sitting here, and see, check this out right here. We've already got 5 people sick, resting, and see, everyone's already got up, and that's another cool feature. You can fast forward through the night, but then when it kicks on in daytime, it'll stop the fast forward, which is really cool. You can see people, yeah, bring it in. So usually when they get up for work, I turn the generator off, because I don't want to waste any more coal than I have to. Critical shortage. I'm not. Now, let's take a look at the book of laws here, because your choices affect, right? If we go up here to emergency shifts, I can make people work for the next 24 hours. But it's going to take up our discontent, and we don't want that. And also, I don't want my people overworking. And I believe if I go up another one, I can make them work for the next 2 days straight, right? However, I don't want to do that, because we got our hope meter here and our discontent meter here. I don't want this up at 50%, and it will rise faster than a motherfucker. We're going to fast forward a little bit, try to get people out to work so we can get some wood coming in. Alright, stop it right there. We need 25 wood for a medical post. As soon as we get that wood, that's what we're going to get built next, because obviously we've already got 5 people sick, and that's not good. In fact, we can see what they're doing. We've still got 2 working. Oh, we've got 4 working, 1's resting, which is okay. But I want everyone on 100%, right? I want everyone to be working so we can get as much resources as possible. Almost got enough wood here. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Look at the graphics on this. This is awesome. Look at the detail put into these buildings. I mean, this is amazing. Alright, we got 25 wood here. We're going to build our medical post. We're going to put that up here. And each medical post has 5 slots for workers, right? So I can put 5 workers in there. However, it's only going to hold 4 sick. So out of the 5, we'll have 4 being treated. And once one gets out, the other one will go in. We're out of wood. Oh, and this is actually really cool. In each building, you also have temperature, right? So, like I said, once this hits 40 and everything gets cold, these buildings will also get cold, except for, I believe, the tents. I think the tents stay okay because they got the fire in the middle. But the mess hall, the medical tent, and other buildings will get too cold, and they won't work. In fact, I didn't even put people to work in my mess hall. That's not good. I need to do that. And then this is where I'm going to take some people off of steel. Take 5 men off of steel. Now I'm gonna put 5 in the medical tent so we can get some guys working in there. And you listen to the ambient sounds that you got going on here. I mean, that's just awesome. You can see who's working in there. You can see what we got. I've got 26 standard meals going out. And you can even turn off the building. You can stop their operation, which is really cool. I'm going to try to get a hunter's hut built. I can actually get it built right now. Because we need to get it built right now. And the hunters, they work on night shifts. So while everyone else is sleeping, they're out hunting. They'll come back in at 6 a.m. They leave 6 p.m. So you've always got somebody doing something. Right? And that's what's going to be critical. As you can see, in fact, we're going to go into our laws here. And we're going to go into our food section. We have 2 options. Food additives, which I could put sawdust into people's meals. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. It sounds absolutely awful. But I can make more meals. However, there's a chance of people getting sick, and we don't want that. So we're going to go with the soup option, which will cause discontent. Our hope will fall, but we can make more food out of the little of the raw food we have now. So they're gonna complain, say they hate soup, but they're fine. They can live. Also, check this out. Really nice detail. Look at this. They paved their way through the snow. And I mean, just tell me that's not cool. I mean, this game looks amazing. I can't get over it. I've got the sound turned down a little bit too much. I'm probably going to turn the music up for you guys next episode so you guys can hear more of that original soundtrack because it is just epic. But Builder's Hut's coming up on 100% completion. I'm going to have to take more people off of something. And it's probably going to be steel again. I've got 58 steel, so we're going to take more off of steel. And I'm going to put 9 in the hunter set. Actually, I'm going to put a full 10. I'm gonna put 10 in here because the amount of food we're gonna need is ridiculous. It's crazy. I've got a hunter's hut built. We need to get the rest of these people at home, so we're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep building around, and actually, when I'm able to bring that back up, I'll show you guys what I mean by the levels. All right. Yeah, I'm going to turn the sounds up for you guys next episode, but as you can hear, you got AI going, you know, your day's done, so everyone's going to come in at the end of the day. Everyone's already had lunch. As you can see, closed. And it'll also say that this is functioning. These guys are getting ready to go out. In fact, I think they're going to go out right now. And it's really cool because you'll see them carve their way all the way out here, and they'll head out from somewhere. I don't necessarily know where. But I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the time here. Shelter promises fulfilled. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we got our objective done. We're gonna kick in the generator. And the generator goes down. The city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves now. Food. There will be no city if we start a secure way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse, prepare meals. Now, see, I've already gone ahead of some of the objectives here. But I hope you guys saw that. That was really cool. During the day, snow will build up on our buildings, but when I turn on the generator, it all melts off the building. Like, that is insanely cool. Like, that is awesome. Right. Workday has started. Let me see if I can find where those guys trekked out. Maybe they didn't trek out. Who knows? But I'm gonna go ahead and turn our generator off for the day. Got 168 coal in reserve. That's awesome. Now let's look at our current objective. People from our convoy. Now, I'm gonna have to build a workshop and then build a beacon. I want to get this beacon online. I'm gonna be able to see outside of this little, I don't know what you would call what we're in. I'll just call it little crater, because our city's inside of a crater. Outside of this crater, I can see this big map of England, or I'm going to assume it's England. I don't know if we traveled away from England or what have you, because, you know, we're from London in this story. But there's people that got left behind from our original convoy here, and we're going to be able to save them and bring them in, which is going to be really cool. We're going to speed this up a little bit, try to get everyone to work, get some resources in. Well, look, here's our hunters right here. They're coming in from the hunt. I got any food yet. I don't know if the food comes in automatically or if they need to hit the hunter's hut in order for the food to show up. But I mean, this game is just absolutely amazing. In fact, I think we'll focus on getting the workshop built first, and we'll just leave the extra 30 people without anywhere to go for this episode, and then by next episode we'll get that wrapped up. But I mean, what's this? We got a book of laws highlighted. Let's check it out. Oh, it's because we got soup signed. Now, there's also a lot of different features. What we can do with our dead, we can either build a cemetery or we can dig a big fucking pit, throw them in the pit. Child, I can put the kids to work, or I can keep them safe and put them in schools, I would assume, child shelters, schools. And in fact, we'll probably do that at some point once we have more resources and we've got other stuff under wraps. We can build a fighting arena. And this is gonna take down our discontent, which is gonna be really good. We're gonna get this online later on. And it looks like here we got dueling, public house. I don't know what any of these are. We can't look at them just yet. I'll probably get to that next episode. But it's just the amount of work gone into this game is fantastic. This game is amazing. I can't overstate that enough. Alright, we got enough for the workshop. It says I'm having to put it right here. I don't really... Oh, I know why. And you also have to build streets. Like, I have to build a way out to the next level, right? So we are probably going to put the workshop behind here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we're going to get a road built back there. And that takes up wood because what it is, it's... I wish I could zoom... excuse me, I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. It's all just planks put down on the frozen ground, basically. They should be building that road there. I'm not too sure if they're gonna. Oh, that's why. I didn't double click it. Alright, still got enough to... Still want to build there. Let's see. Alright, let's try now. Well, I mean, we could still build it. Just gonna have... See if we can get that fixed. Heating exhaust generators down. Switch buildings. Oh, and this is the building here that's gonna need engineers. So we're gonna get this maxed out on engineers by next episode. Or maybe this episode, just depends on how fast we bring in resources. And also, I'm gonna be uploading this on a daily basis, so there's gonna be a new episode every day. In fact, there might be multiple episodes every day, just depending on the game. I want to do some Total War videos, and I'm going to do DayZ videos and stuff like that. I'm going to be streaming. Catch me on my Twitch, Sticky Beer, just with 2 Y's. I'll have that linked in the description. You guys want to check that out. Stream on a daily basis, and if it's not a daily basis, it's in every other. And when I'm streaming, I'm usually either playing World of Warcraft, yes, or I'm playing Smite. There'll probably be a lot of World of Warcraft because new update for BFA just came out, or is coming out, and then of course we all know the leaks and the rumors about the new expansion already. If those are true or not, I'm not too sure yet. I haven't been keeping up on it. I've only seen a couple of videos, so we're gonna look into that and definitely be playing that for you guys. Might upload that here, or I might stream that. Not too sure just yet. All right, we've got it built. It's working. People are in there. They're working. All right. This is our technology tree. Got a couple of tabs: heating, exploration and industry, resources, food, health, and shelter. Now, this is that Steam hub I was talking about, but for right now, we need a resources beacon because this is a part of our objective. And once we build this beacon, we'll be able to bring more people in and explore other areas of the map. I know there's a cave that we can explore. Don't know beyond that, just because I wasn't able to do it. So, and your researchers also cost materials. So this is going to cost 35 steel and 20 wood. We don't have the 20 wood now. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh no. This is what it's going to require to build it. But it is going to cost 10 wood to research this. As you can see, it just cost 10 wood. Went from 14 to 4. It takes 7 hours to research. Research on this is actually a little bit time it takes up time. So you will be sitting here for a little bit, just watching, micromanaging, and while it loads, probably it'll take about 2-3 minutes maybe. And as you can see, we have no raw food, and we're losing more food rations throughout the day. Oh, I've got 20 available for some reason. Oh, check this out. Our ores have depleted, so our deposits are gone. Well, not all of them. Our steel and our wood. We got more wood over here. We're gonna max that out. Did you say it was gonna cost 65 steel straight out? Technology tree. No, 35. Okay, so we're gonna be okay on steel for a little bit. We do need to get more wood, like ASAP. I believe we do have. We have 2 more over here. We have 2 more wood piles left, and then we're gonna need a sawmill. We're probably gonna get that up next episode. We're gonna need a sawmill so we can start getting wood off of here. But research coming up on 31% here. Everyone's coming home for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, get it night. Oh, got an event. Sleeping outside. 15. We'll go ahead and do this one. Oh, shit. I can't even do that one even if I wanted to. And this is the event that kind of really kicks off you guys going to look out for the other guys. Once we get that beacon built, we're going to have to build a search team. And that's what's going to go out there to go find those guys. We're going to get that turned on. I'm going to fast forward through the night here. Get everyone asleep. Get our guys going. They don't make their way all through the snow. That's a little upsetting, but you can't ask for everything, you know. And I mean, this game already just looks absolutely phenomenal. I really want to get it built here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Let's get this turned off. I need them going to work. See, now I've got 10 people sick. It's got the list here. Alright. Next episode, we're probably going to get another one of those made. But right now... Oh, see? -40. Here we are. This is what I was talking about. See? Everything is now cold. These people out here are going to get frostbite, which is not going to be great. It's going to be awful. Going to have guys gravely ill. Out of this 10, we're probably gonna have anywhere from 2 to 5 people gravely ill, which is it's gonna suck. This is a really precarious situation. I need to get these people in houses at night. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. In fact, I can't even build any more there. We're gonna have to start making on our second level. See, this is what I mean. Got our first level here, first ring, second ring will go around, third ring will go around there, and fourth ring will go around even more. Alright guys, we're coming up on the 30-minute marker here. I'm going to go ahead and call it on this one. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have fun out there on the high seas, and I'll catch you guys next time.